Hi, and welcome to 2-Minute Topics. Today's topic is the second episode of our 9-part series on inventory management. Now, today we'll be breaking down the different types of inventory and how each plays a role in your overall supply chain strategy. So, let's dive on in with your 2-ish minutes starting now. Inventory plays multiple roles within a supply chain, and understanding the different types of inventory is key for aligning planning strategies, improving operational execution, and protecting business continuity. While it's common to think about inventory as simply what's on the shelf, there are several distinct categories to manage across your network. Because inventory can serve multiple purposes, it helps to first understand how it's organized within an overall supply chain. Inventory can be grouped into 3 primary stages that represent where goods exist in the production and fulfillment process. So number 1, raw materials. These are the basic inputs purchased to produce finished goods. So these can include commodities, components, subassemblies, and packaging materials. Managing raw materials effectively, though, requires close coordination with suppliers to ensure availability, monitor lead times, and align purchasing decisions with production schedules. Number 2, work in process or WIP. These are the goods that are currently in production but not yet completed. So WIP levels directly influence cycle times and manufacturing efficiency and require close coordination between production planning and scheduling. And number 3, finished goods. These are the finished products ready for sale to the customer. Managing finished goods is critical for balancing service levels, minimizing carrying costs, and meeting demand consistently. Now, it's important to note, though, that where your organization is positioned within an overall supply chain can mean that your inventory falls into one of these stages for your customer. Now, beyond these primary stages, inventory can also be grouped into functional categories based on the role it plays within a supply chain. So these classifications help businesses manage uncertainty, improve planning accuracy, and support operational continuity. Number 1, cycle stock. This is the inventory held to meet expected recurrent demand within a normal replenishment cycle. So it's planned, consumed, and replenished regularly as a part of normal operations. Number 2, safety stock. This is extra inventory carried as a buffer against uncertainty in demand, supply, or lead times to prevent stockouts when variability occurs. Number 3, anticipation stock. This is inventory built ahead of known forecasted demand events such as seasonal peaks, promotions, or scheduled product launches. Number 4, pipeline or in-transit inventory. This is inventory that's owned but not yet physically available, including goods moving between facilities or still with suppliers under open purchase orders. There's also maintenance, repair, and operations inventory, which are items used to support production and facility operations. And there's obsolete inventory, which is inventory with little to no future demand. So what do you do with this information? Well, here's a few ways to put this into practice. First, map out where your inventory sits across your network. That's by type, location, and purpose, so you can actually see where your capital is tied up. Second, identify which inventory categories are most critical to keeping customer service levels where they need to be and protecting operational continuity. And third, use these classifications to guide your inventory strategy, making sure you strike the right balance between cost, service, and risk. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll dive into inventory drivers and trade-offs and look at how to balance service levels, carrying costs, and operational priorities.